Uganda is so blessed that so many things can grow here. Problem is that as Ugandans, we tend to be bottled into growing those crops that we've grown for generations. Now, this entrepreneur is telling us that there are many other crops that one can engage into and still make money.
The world demand for organic spices is growing rapidly, and in developing countries, revenue-wise, cinnamon farming is a lucrative venture, yet it is hardly ever grown. George Stephen Okotha is one of the few farmers in Uganda, Mukono Chiyunga, who foresaw fortune in commercial cinnamon farming.
This is Nabiyaji. This is where our main cinnamon farm is. I grow cinnamon. Now, like this tree here is 2 years old. When it is beginning to flower, you sell it off. Somebody can give me here 30,000 shillings and it cuts off the cinnamon.
Harvesting cinnamon is a very easy continuous process done after a specific period of time.
Once he has cut off, the cinnamon sprouts. You keep on harvesting every 2 years. You cut off and you get it, if you want to plant it, after every 2 years. Now, once they put the seed, they have flowered, they normally put the seeds. You can see from this one.
This is how he earns from cinnamon.
With the cinnamon, you can sell the seeds. I sell these seeds, a kilo for 100,000. You can sell the leaves, like I said, and you can also sell the seedlings. So what I do, I get some of these seeds, I sell some. Some of them I make a nursery and sell the seedlings. So you can also sell the bark of the cinnamon.
For massive profitability from this venture, Okotha explains what needs to be done.
We cut the what? The stem. Now it has started coming up, many of the shots. So in 1 year's time, these shots will be tall, and I'll be selling each at Seg2,000. Each of these. And I will leave only 4. Which then means I'm now moved from one stem to 4 stems. Those 4 stems you keep on again selling, cutting and selling every 6 months. So if they are giving you 30,000, 30,000 times 2 in a year. So you get 60,000 from one stem. I have 5,000 seedlings, stems. So you can plant this and you make money. So I encourage Ugandans, let us plant cinnamon.
Apart from its flavor, it's also well known for its health benefits.
Most of the cinnamon we have in Uganda here are imported into the country. But as I normally say, we can also grow this thing and get the bark and process it, get the leaves, process it, and it's also medicinal. You plant once, you don't spray, just keep on harvesting the leaves. You can also process the leaves into powder and sell.
Earnings cut across even through the byproducts.
When they buy the cinnamon trees, they remove the bark. And what remains is the stem, the hard stem, which we don't throw away, but we make charcoal. So this is from cinnamon.
With a variety of products, Okotha endeavors to bring them close to his clients.
This is our outlet in Inanga. Cinnamon, mudalasini, which is in here. We also have soursop, chitaferi, they are here. And we have jackfruit. Then we have cocoa. Cocoa is here. So it's an outlet.
This is his plan for the future.
So we are putting manure. We are waiting for the rain. Then we add another 3,000 stems to make 8,000. And come next year, we should make the last 2,000 so that we have our 10,000 stems of cinnamon.
In Make Money, we're still sharing with you ways or giving you tips on how you can weather the COVID-19 storm, but then most importantly, how you can stay strong in business despite the challenges.
Foreclosure on securities or recovery of a loan by FINCA and other financial institutions is part of our mandate. It is part of our mandate and progress to ensure that depositors' funds are still maintained and are secure. And we follow the legal guidance in doing this. You know, before a client or a security is foreclosed or recovered upon, there are multiple notices and mediations and engagements that the institution goes through with customers to achieve this. How do we ensure that we don't reach such a level? Because our objective to lend is not to sell a property. Our objective is to provide financial health to a customer, and we do that by assessing what is enough to build you. And the financial institutions like us, FINCA, do that through a robust assessment of your capability to pay a facility so that you are given the right amount of facility to manage. Also, when you have challenges, we have mechanisms to look at how to give you periods of staggered payments, as we have done during COVID.
Well, in our technology segment, we're exploring the aspect of cashless transactions and how we can do business without necessarily having to, deal with individuals, with people, or material things.
We are very honored today as ABSA to bring you the first and only vertical card in Uganda, only brought to you by the Digital Bank of Uganda, ABSA Bank Uganda Limited. It's the first card. It's a vertical card. Forget about the horizontal. It's a new digital age, a vertical card that you'll be able to use. It's cheap and PIN secured. The beauty about what we are rolling out today is the fact that it's contactless. You don't need to PIN for the basic commodities. Every expense below 100,000 today, just pass the card by. You don't need to touch the POS machine. It's only available by the one and only ABSA Bank today. We are rolling out great digital products to ensure that we serve our customers in this great era where we need to manage COVID and manage the level of contact we have to do with so many other things. So as ABSA, we are very honored to come and bring to you the only contactless card. As long as you see this sign on our POS machines, please, if you're spending less than 100,000, do not touch the machine, just pass the card by and the transactions will go through as much as possible.
That brings us to the end of this week's edition of Money&Markets. Thank you for being with us. We'd like to hear from you as usual, so please engage us on the addresses on your screen. I've been your host, Charles Boji. Now, from me and team, we'd like to wish you a very good evening. Until next time, bye-bye.